Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds for the Caged Aggression Amateur Flyweight Championship, powered by Stack Wellness Cafe. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 126 pounds. He trains at the Strength Academy and is sponsored by the Gin Mill, the 4'9", Notorious PIG, and K2F. Joining us from St. Charles, Missouri, Mark the Butcher Anthony. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 124 pounds. He trains at the Peoria Athletic Club and is sponsored by Tattoos by Frank Young, Zandy Media, and Josh Scott Fight Photography. Joining us from Bloomington, Illinois, Jeffrey Whiplash Tuley.
He looks ready.
He does. And you know, I like that Notorious PIG, but the thing is, you might want to shy away from anything close to Diddy at this point. You might want to get away from the Diddy oil. Is all I'm saying, and here we go. Oh, Mark Anthony swinging from the fences out of the gates.
Tuley throws that thigh kick, but boy, he got paid for it. Then again, he tried to go in and throw that kick. Anthony's doing the right thing, letting that right hand go. Every time you're going to pay for it, you're going to kick me.
If I'm Anthony, I'm trying to set that up a little bit better. You know, let's get a straight in there first. But as you said, Tuley heavy on the leg kicks right now. You got to make him pay.
There you go. And see, I like that he's done that right hand a little off balance, stepping forward. There you go. He tried to throw the 1-2. The idea is there.
Absolutely. Might want to wait for the counter. Tuley still looking for his range.
I love this. He's walking down, good kick. Just behind the knee there.
And I definitely see a change in the offensive stance of Tuley since that trip out in Bangkok, Thailand.
But he threw a kick and a miss, and how fast Anthony was able to jump in, get that takedown just behind him, lift, throws to the floor. Now he's got it back in there. He's got one leg in. I don't know. Tuley's on a referee's position, hands and knees. Gonna try to fight those hands. I don't know if a leg is in. I'll have to look in a minute if Mark is able to get a leg in. Wow, how fast he picked him up, lifted him up, brought him down. Going to start going with that far wrist control. He's got near and far.
No, he just gave
got that far wrist. There you go. So he does have that leg.
Making him pay.
Now he's going to throw a lot
those
of
are
left hands.
big shots.
Yep, Tuley's in trouble because it's a hand you got to post on. He has to give up that back and go into half guard. Nice job, Anthony. Get that far wrist. The only hand that he can use, the one he's got to post with, is the only one he can block with. Made him pay. Punished him with some good left hands.
Absolutely. And Mark Anthony looks very, very, very in control with a little over a minute to go in this round.
Now Tuley does the right thing with that right arm and gets underneath the armpit to lift up, try to create that space.
Looking to step over. You know, what does he have to do to step over and explode, try to finish this fight this round?
You know, what I like is stay right there. I like the half guard. I enjoy staying right there. You step over, it depends if you can time it. If you can get in there and get heavy, of course, but you're going to lift that leg and give that little space. The one thing Tuley's doing a good job of, again, staying underneath that armpit, which is great because that arm triangle side gets his guard back like he's supposed to. Did a good job of staying tight right there. Walk up the feet. So both of them just played a good pace game. Tuley's going to try to
might have that arm. Looking
now
for
he's
it.
in deep.
He's got it.
To get it out. He's going to start throwing punches.
He's got it. Can he pull it out? Nope. Still going after it. Tuley doing a good job of trying to get that wrist.
But Mark Anthony, stack him up.
Exactly. Drop
get that
down,
elbow,
compress.
slide that elbow out. Compress, get that elbow out of there. Get that elbow out of there. Nice job. Now he goes into the triangle. Good round. Oh, saved by the round. Nice.
Good round for Mark Anthony.
Very explosive. Tuley was able to get some things out, get some things off his back. I like that.
I'll say this: neither fighter looks gassed at all. Both of them still looking to remain calm.
Lift. I love this sweep to the side. Boom, and he does throw in that leg. Boom, right there, gets the leg in, and then goes to that. I like at one point he'll get that far wrist and just start ripping left hands.
To Tuley's credit, even though he did get picked up off the ground, he was able to mitigate that slam quite a bit. But here are those shots you're talking about. Well, he's got that wrist control.
No, and that's it. See, he has to either post. See, the only hand he can post with, or he has to block. You know what I mean? That's what he do. So he was able to, ironically, he was able to use his elbow as kind of a post to try to give up the half guard, give up your back. You know what I mean? Give up the position.
And there he is on that submission
attempt, armbar, which was at the end of it. So again, good fight, really good fight.
Very competitive. I've still got it 1-0. Mark Anthony.
And I'm hoping the judges do too. We shall see.
There's Brent Heathcock giving us some advice. Mark Anthony heeding that advice.
Hey, there he goes. See they throwing with those kicks.
By the way, wearing a little bit of that action right above his eyebrow on the right side. Certainly not a hematoma, but purple.
Yeah, doing a good job of stepping that leg back. And remember, that's how you got to take down. Goes
good right hand right there from Mark Anthony.
I like that. Good 1-2. Boom. Try to time it, you know. Hey.
Ooh, good knee on the way out. Ooh, that hurt him. You saw him breathe a little heavy on that.
Tuley did a good job of reaching down and catching that takedown. But Mark snapped that off fast. See, that's it right there. Fainting that right leg.
I don't know what it is, but it looks like Tuley's trying to implement a little bit more of that offensive style
Boom,
he may have trained with. Not able to do it. You know, those low kicks looked good in round one, but I think that he's worried about the takedown, and he should be. There's one of those high kicks right there. Anthony out of the way. Mark Anthony looking really sharp, and I've called several of his fights. This may be the best I've seen him look.
Very poised, and when he snaps off and explodes, it's working. I think that's the one thing is, fast as he got that takedown, all Tuley did was just throw that one kick. He stepped back, missed it, and then right there throws a kick. Tuley catches it, but you can tell, let's see right there when he misses and he spins around. That's when Anthony was able to get that takedown. So just keep composure, and that jab is money. He throws that up jab a little bit. I like it. Hey, lets the left leg go. And that's one thing. Tuley just got to you're going to have to get in there. You got to make it a little bit ugly. You're going to get punched. But there you go. You got to set it up, and that's it. Anthony steps in with that body lock, and that's the issue. Try to step over it.
Turns him around. And, you know, I was going to say that I feel like I want to see Mark Anthony try to counter more, but it's hard when Tuley's not throwing a lot of offense.
And that's it, because he's worried about that takedown, and we get into this position right here. And this is where you got to make sure, right, like who's getting worn out in this position. Who's wearing the other one out, right? And Anthony, are you getting too much trying to lift? How that back is bent, you're kind of stuck driving in. You got to try to peel him off the fence. Again, if Tuley start ripping those legs and start making him pay those shots, but there he's able to peel him up. You got to try to rip him off the fence. There you go. Try to lock up those legs. They get that hand free and make sure he doesn't step up. And he'll climb up the body. Nice. There you go. Step over the legs like that. Now Tuley got it. Tries to get that base back. Short time. We got the leg in. Throwing some left hands again for Anthony to finish the round. And then again, when you have things like that, what are the judges seeing? It's close in that round.
I'm thinking it's 2-0. Mark Anthony.
He's looking explosive. You can tell that he's affecting Tuley. Tuley's just not letting those hands go, and the power way he closes that distance. It's quick.
You know, he went in for that 1-2, didn't really have success with it, and you know, Mark Anthony tried to seize up on that with a takedown attempt. To Tuley's credit, he did not allow him that takedown attempt.
Yeah, just paired those hands by, and he was in. And he did a good job of fighting it off. But again, that wears you out, and you're not throwing your punches. You're defending. But see, they get into that scramble, and then again up against the fence, it becomes that just back and forth, wearing each other out. Good elbows. He ends up getting a takedown at the end. And I like how he's snapping that kind of that up jab coming with that left hand, that 1-2. And that's one thing I think Tuley's just gonna have to fight down this round and really get up and start throwing combos. You can't just be one kick at a time, one punch at a time. Got to start putting some combos together to catch him coming in.
Certainly got to find an answer. I think he's down 2 rounds. 3 more to go. Championship fight. Here we go.
There you go. Good leg kick. So you see that double
big
jab.
overhand
and
right
Anthony
hand.
just backs him up close. Just then, oh, there it is. See that up jab with that looping overhand. I like that. I'm a fan of that.
You know, I would almost like to see a double jab with the left, try to switch it up, see how much distance he closes, and then go for that big right overhand.
There you go. Double jab right hand. Boom. Gets out of the way. See, Tuley started to be a little more aggressive. A couple of big kicks.
And he's closing the distance right now. He's got him up against the cage.
Oi. Good counter right hand coming back when he went low to the belly hole.
Little capoeira right there.
Got to do it. There you go, Anthony with the jab. See, again, he can snap that jab quick until he's got that kick.
You know, I think we've all had dreams of spin kick dancing on a beach and flowing big pants.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's just me.
A couple of big kicks. Anthony's going to drop in for the double leg. And
there
boom.
he goes. Just
and that's
powers
just been
through
the
it.
factor pretty much throughout this whole fight is whenever Tuley thinks he's going to be able to get in and get off, boom, take down. And then what can he do from here, you know?
Well, he's got both hands underneath. He looked like he was going to try to lock him up for a second. Stop doing that. Fighting Tuley's right hand with his left. But no, it looks like he wants to lock him up, pull him away from the cage a little bit.
Yeah.
But for me, you know, I'd like to see him try to posture up and land some shots, but possibly pull him away from the cage. I don't see Tuley using this position to wall walk. Instead, I see him maybe trying to go for that armbar again.
Yeah, there he goes.
And there it is right there. As I said it, folks. You know what? Right out of it.
And then it was like Anthony's waiting for it. Now he gets in the head. A lot of left hands to make up for that attempt, throwing the body shots. That's what you got to do right there. Nice. Really nice. Getting that half guard. See, it's a great place to be. You got that arm triangle if needed right here. And if he turns toward, he can't turn into you. He's got a knee on that arm. Very nice.
Even if they're not super powerful and doing a lot of damage, they are extremely mentally trying on an opponent that's down 2 rounds, possibly 3, and not able to get from under you and just taking those shots.
Yep, and then right here, see the fence is kind of working against him a little bit for that arm triangle. Get that head underneath there. Back, or pop the head up and let him get it back. Again, as the time runs down, we're down to 22 seconds, and he's just controlling the position. Half guard, let that left hand go. Totally, you gotta try to get out from underneath here.
10 seconds left.
Tuley, I keep saying Tuley, my bad. Tuley. Get that leg over.
Another Mark Anthony round, looking very, very slick. And I'll tell you what, he's not breathing heavy. He's breathing a little bit, but I don't even think he's going to sit down. I think he's going to stand up. He says, I don't want the stool. I was right.
Yeah.
He's feeling extremely confident. Like I said, the guy has always looked extremely physically fit. He's putting a lot together in this matchup. He's keeping the distance. He's winning the battles on the ground.
It's exactly his fight right now. And that's, again, if you're Tuley, what are you going to do differently? Jeff's got to step up and, again, add more combination. But see, he gets that takedown right here, push him up against the fence, and it's just a matter of time. He's going to try to get into that, end up getting over into that half guard as soon as Tuley has to let go and start trying to get his feet on the hips. You know, like we're getting warmed up, we're getting sweaty. He tried to kick away here. Goes for that armbar attempt again, which is, I like it. You got to go for it, but then it ends up costing. Gets in that half guard. Needs a lot of left hands after, but he is trying for it. He's trying to at least get a submission.
If there's one thing that I would warn in Mark Anthony's corner is don't get so caught up that you get caught in one of those submissions.
Yeah.
Because,
that's true.
you know, Tuley has seen that arm a couple times. I don't think that's the only one he's looking for. Might look for the back and the neck. Certainly coming out aggressive. Let's see if he's gotten that spark and fire from his corner. I'd say at this point, if I'm Jeff Tuley's corner, you need a finish.
Oh, yeah, Anthony lets the left leg go. You know, and that's it. But see, that's the problem right there. No matter how aggressive you get,
big scoop.
That shot, that's a big takedown for Mark again. And it was just, you knew it was just going to be a matter of time. And you're just waiting. And that's the one thing. If you're Tuley, there's not much you can do. You want to try to open up, you want to throw those punches, but that takedown is waiting, and you haven't been able to stop it yet. Now it's time to get in here, like you said, trying to figure out and set up that armbar, because you had a couple very close attempts right there, possibly with the triangle as he gets that arm, maybe looking for that triangle. That arm back, catching from reaching back and trying to load up those punches or something from right there.
And you know, this is the one position when we are talking about amateur MMA, when you can't rain down those elbows, that there is a slight disadvantage. But listen, when you're at this level, you also want to practice those strikes.
There he goes right there. See,
he's got to watch it. There it is again.
He's got that hand back. He's got the idea of a triangle. If he can put the foot on the hip, posture up before he can correct his position. There you go. He's trying to, though. There you go. You need to posture up and break that. Come out the back. You can't throw it by once you get the moment. Don't let him pull that head down. Look, he's trying to get that leg. So he's trying to pull the head down. He's going to go up the hip. There you go. Posture up.
Close. Tuley looking good from the bottom right now.
He's patient. Look at that. Switch that arm.
And there it is. He went for that arm. This time it might be a little tighter. Nope, lets it go. He's let it go. He's got it with one arm. He's got it with one arm right now. And Mark Anthony making him pay for it.
He's got to make sure he tries to get that elbow out. Don't forget about that elbow inside there, just in case.
Doesn't look like he has that arm with either hand. That's all his legs right now, folks. So he's not in any danger of a submission. But at the same time, Tuley trying to work this
now
angle.
He's got to dive into the triangle.
There's the triangle again.
Back and forth. He had him. It's like you just need to stop punching and get out of there altogether. Posture
Pull
up.
that head down.
He's trying to pull the head down. Now it gets worse. Now he's going to be able to
slams
what
him
kind of
down
power
to the
to be able to do it right there? Again, make sure you're breathing. Take your time. There's 30 seconds left.
Tuley not giving up on this submission attempt.
You got to get after it. Get after
30
it.
30 seconds to go.
Trying to fight those hands.
Trying to tighten it up. And that's what he needs to do. He needs to bring his knee over that ankle and bend that leg down just a little bit more.
Look at that. He wants to get off to the side. He's got to be careful. He's going to switch back to the arm
again.
bar. Oh, but he gets the elbow out. Oh, good round right there for Tuley in that aspect, just transitioning back and forth.
You might be able to make the argument that's a Tuley round.
You got to give it to Tuley. I mean, there was one that I think they are paying more attention to grappling than some of this, but you got to give him that round because he had him in so much trouble that he was able to survive. Good round from his back.
And that's going to make it 3-1. Let's see. They want him to sit down. They're bringing the stool in this time for sure. Heathcock in there.
Just got to relax and make sure, like I said, know what that position is. Know that. Think armbar, think triangle, because that's what he's after. I mean, how many times? Like, we're going to sit back and watch. Now Tuley's going to work that armbar. He got to posture up. Know when those hips start moving. Keep those hips right in front of you. When it rips to the side, we got to get out of there. You know, right here, and that's it. I mean, right, Tuley did a good job. Again, I understand. You feel comfortable from here, which is great. And then, look, he dove his head back in. He must have been feeling it and right back into the triangle. So now we're kind of just back and forth. But he wasn't able to get it. So capitalize right here. Again, explosive takedown. He's been in control with that. I know he wants to score those punches. Let's get out of the position. You know what I mean? Good job, though, fighting off that triangle. Good fight. Man, good fight.
Very good fight. And they're going to hug it out. 3 minutes left in this one, folks. I truly believe Tuley is going to need the finish. Really, Mark Anthony can go for more of the same, but as we say here, we like finishes.
Yep. He tried to go in with a good one, too. Tuley trying to figure out how to get inside and not get taken down in the process. There you go. He's able to throw a right hand and fend him off. Kind of a half-hard attempt, but that's what you got to worry about because Anthony's still throwing a big knee and overhand right.
Leg kick from Anthony. Return from Tuley.
Tuley trying to get in there. Got him up against fence. How much you can see right there every time. That's been the... There it is. Now he's going to get the takedown, pull it off the fence, get him that half guard. There we go. And that's just been the factor of this fight right there. Whenever Tuley's able to get in striking range, get in distance, boom, he's got it. He's worried about getting taken down. Anthony's fast with that takedown. Now right here again, same situation. So make sure you pay attention. He's going to start working on that elbow. You reach back to punch, and he's going to throw that leg up and get that triangle. Keep your hands off the canvas, tie up the biceps. I can hear Militis just screaming right now. Tie up the biceps.
Is that your Militis?
Biceps. Oh, hands on the biceps. Don't you touch? You can't touch the floor. That's bad. Starts going that body, head right there.
Little over a minute left in this championship amateur fight.
Get up to start throwing left hands.
Again, Tuley trying to stay active.
He's doing everything he can from the bottom, but again, being smashed up against the fence game, that's been the one thing. Is when is that one opportunity can he get for that triangle, or that one opportunity for that arm bar?
Oh, they're going to stand him up. I don't know if I love that.
We haven't. Oh, that's it. Okay. Whoa.
I don't know if I love that stand
first time. And there he goes. We're in on a single leg. See if Tuley can try to fend this off. Fending right in on Tuley's in on the choke. Anthony had to let go of the takedown.
I'll tell you, he's looking at the neck. I mean, quite frankly, if Tuley were have gotten...
But Anthony did a great job catching that takes.
Oh, good knee from Tuley. That one definitely caught him. A little bit of that Muay Thai he learned over in Thailand.
It definitely hurt him. If it
Definitely hurt him.
Not, they're going to try to hop up on the back of Anthony.
Trying to sprint in these final 20 seconds and cause the upset. But if anything, I'll tell you what, it does make it a more interesting fight for the judges. I think with this round, it does make it 3-2 and a much closer fight.
Yeah, Tuley's out in front now, trying to pull.
Looking for that neck.
Got the knees again. Oh, there goes the. Oh, he tried to spinning back in. Oh, he went for the spinning back fist. Oh, that was crazy. And Anthony drops it on a takedown.
Good scrap. Again, I think Mark Anthony pulls it out in the end, although Tuley did rally late.
He rallied
in the
heavy
fourth
at
and
the
fifth.
very end like that. He rallied heavy at the end like that. But again, I think just ultimately the fight was Anthony too fast. Too fast. Those takedowns. He was just lightning on those takedowns. And I'm glad that we did get to a point where we could see where Jeffrey got to go out there and kind of let his hands go a little more, spinning back fist, things like that. But Anthony, that's what he do, man. Every time, just really explosive and getting those takedowns. Especially at that first when he threw that leg kick. Until he threw that leg kick.
And now we're just waiting for it to be tallied up by the judges.
In on that takedown, drive. That was just, you can just tell, that was just all day. That was all day. So fast, closing that distance. And it's like I said, Tuley put in some work in that last round, though. Working on that front headlock, trying to get that choke, trying to spin around behind, and Anthony said, nope, reached up and caught him.
I think he made it a compelling fight for the judges. I think we're going to see 48, 47s across the board. That's my guess here. But we have to wait and see. They're still tallying them up. No Vargas in sight. So I'll just chew your ear off here with little evil Jens Pulver.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what the holdup is. We'll have to see. But
I don't want to see a split decision on this one.
No, there should
there might be a riot.
I don't know if there's... again...
That would be controversial in my
Hands
opinion.
of the judges.
I mean, Mark Anthony getting really, really emotional in there as he awaits what I expect will be the strap put around his waist. And look, the guy has looked like a different fighter. He has evolved so
fast,
much.
Very explosive, very patient. I like that. I mean, again, he ruined the striking game of Jeffrey Tuley with how fast those takedowns. He threw one kick and missed, and he had his back. Boom. Lifted him up and took him down so fast.
And here is Vargas in there right now to make it official. So let's kick it up to him as he talks to Josh Stewart in his ear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecard for our decision. Our judges scored this contest 48-47 Tuley, 48-47 Anthony, and 48-47 declaring your winner by split decision and new Caged Aggression Amateur Bantamweight Champion, Mark the Butcher Anthony.
Look at that. I love it. I love the emotion. What a fight, though, both of them. What a fight.
Absolutely. And there it was, the split decision.
But I believe the right man, I believe the right individual won.
I agree with you there. Vargas is going to kick it up to him in the cage with a very, very emotional Mark Anthony with that strap around his waist.
All right, we're here with your winner and new Caged Aggression Amateur Bantamweight Champion, Mark the Butcher Anthony. Mark, very emotional, very tough fought victory. Hey, I know it might be tough. Tell us what's on your mind and what this win meant for you here tonight.
I mean, honestly, there's a lot that I want to say, but I want to say a big thank you to my coaches. If it wasn't for that man right there, please come over here, Mike. Bryn, if it wasn't for this man right here, I would not be where I'm at today. Not even dealing with MMA, just with life in general. And if it wasn't for my brother Bryn, honestly, I wouldn't even be on this stage. So big hats off to you guys, and also to the mother of my child as well, too. She's put in countless work and countless hours with our daughter just to make sure that I can come in the cage and perform. And like I said, this sport has its highs and its lows. And a lot of people don't know me and Jeff were supposed to fight back in March, but some things happened. I had to pull out. I lost my family. I lost a lot just because of the sport. So to come in here and win this belt, this means everything. That's why I'm so emotional right now. So thank you to all the fans. Thank you to everybody that doubted me. I just want to say I'm here and I'm here to stay. And thank you, everybody.
Very impressive performance from you and your opponent. You both left it all in here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your new Caged Aggression Amateur Bantamweight Champion, Mark Anthony.